You've seen them everywhere, right? On company reports, websites, maybe even on your coffee cup, that colorful little grid of icons. But what exactly are the UN Sustainable Development Goals? Well, today, we're going to demystify this whole thing. We'll show you how it's not just some global checklist, but actually a really powerful strategic guide for any business. Take a look at this. I bet it looks familiar. This is, and I'm not exaggerating here, arguably the world's most important to-do list. It's a blueprint for a better future, agreed upon by pretty much the entire planet. But what is it really asking of us?
So let's dive in and really break down what these goals are all about. Because, this isn't just about charity work. It's a fundamental roadmap for how we're all supposed to live and work in the 21st century.
Okay, so officially, the SDGs are a collection of 17 interconnected global goals. The United Nations designed them to be a universal call to action, to end poverty, protect the planet, and make sure that by 2030, literally everyone can enjoy peace and prosperity. It is a massive, incredibly ambitious plan.
And here's the kicker. It's a plan with a deadline. These goals were set back in 2015 with a target to get them done by 2030. I mean, that's not very far away, which puts a real sense of urgency on this whole mission. The clock is definitely ticking. Now here's where it gets really interesting. This global to-do list isn't just for governments or big nonprofits. It's actually become an incredibly powerful tool for businesses. And the reasons why? Well, they might just surprise you. There are 4 huge reasons. First, they give you a clear playbook for what sustainability actually means in the real world. Second, investors and your customers now expect you to be part of the solution. It's just not optional anymore. Third, getting behind the SDGs builds some serious brand trust and loyalty. And finally, it's just plain smart business. It helps companies spot future risks, from supply chain problems to attracting the best talent who want to work for companies with a purpose. But okay, let's be real. Seeing all of these goals at once, it can feel a little overwhelming. And this leads to the one big question that honestly stumps a lot of organizations when they first look at this, and it kind of causes this strategic paralysis.
17. That's a big number. 17 massive global challenges. We're talking ending poverty, building sustainable cities, the whole shebang. For any one company, trying to figure out where to even start can feel, well, daunting, if not completely impossible. Which brings us to the crucial question. Does your organization really need to come up with a strategy that hits every single one of these 17 goals?
The answer is a simple, resounding no. And just understanding that one little word is the key to unlocking the true power of the SDGs as a business tool. For so many people, this is a huge moment of clarity, like a giant sigh of relief.
So, the crucial point here, it's not about quantity at all. It's about quality, it's about relevance, and it's about strategic focus. It's about making a real, measurable impact where it counts the most for your company and for your community.
Trying to do a little bit for all 17 goals often leads to something called SDG washing. It's like superficial marketing with no real substance behind it. It's so much less effective than picking a few goals that genuinely line up with your business and then going deep. Strategic, focused action. That's what creates meaningful, reportable change that people actually care about.
Let's make this super concrete. Imagine a coastal resort. It makes perfect sense for them to focus on Goal 7 by switching to clean energy, or Goal 8 by making sure their staff have fair wages. They can tackle Goal 12 by cutting down on food waste, and Goal 14, protecting the ocean, is, well, it's literally right there. It's a no-brainer. They don't have to try and force a connection to industrial infrastructure.
And that right there, that brilliantly illustrates the real power of the SDGs. They are a flexible framework, not some rigid one-size-fits-all rulebook. It's all about building your own custom roadmap to making an impact.
This is really the key takeaway. It's all about identification and focus. You find the goals where your day-to-day business meets a global need. That's the sweet spot. That's where you can create measurable results and make a contribution that is both meaningful and, really importantly, authentic to who you are as a brand.
I absolutely love this analogy. Don't look at the SDGs as a mandate, like homework you have to do. See it as a menu of opportunities. You get to choose the goals that are most relevant and where you can create your signature dish, a unique, high-impact contribution that maybe no one else can.
So, this brings the question right back around to you. Whether you're a student, an employee, or a business leader, take another look at that grid. Thinking like a strategist, which items on that menu are most relevant to your industry, your company, or even just your own career? The answer to that question, that's your starting point for making a real difference.